Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, this may have a design flaw in it. If it's gonna let drowned in, definitely gonna be a design flaw. I've got to work on this. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to go over what's going on behind me. So we got started on rearranging the village and getting the villagers sorted out, and I wanted to come down and get some deep slate. So I dug down to level 52, and I was coming along and I ran into this spawner right here. And as you can see, we've built right now we've just built a thing around it to kill the zombies. We're not even getting XP off of it. I'm just getting the flesh and some glow ink. Actually, I'm getting flesh and glow ink out of there. But I wanted to get some villagers down here and get them going. As you can see, I've got a couple of librarians, got another librarian there I've got to put in there. I've got a cleric, which is why I was wanting to get the rotten flesh so I can get emeralds from him. But I've been working on this for probably 8 or 9 hours now, and as you can see, the water's dripping, and I'm hoping that when I get up to 20 villagers that we will start getting iron golem spawns dropping down in there, and we'll have an iron farm too. But I don't know. I just don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to jump right into the episode here. I'm going to get some of these villagers sorted out, I'm going to try to get most of the books. I don't know if I'll get all the books. The piercing, the riptides, and things like that, I don't really like. We may dig down and add another level down. I'm not really sure how it's going to work because I got the beds here. I don't know what to do with the beds. I've told you guys, not a professional Minecrafter, so this thing's probably not even going to do iron because it's probably not built right, but we'll see. But I want to get the typical books: Unbreaking, Mending, Fortune, Silk Touch, Efficiency, all that good stuff, and then the protection, the fire protection, and all that for the armor. And then I want to start getting tools. I want to get pickaxes and axes and swords and hoes and all that stuff going so we can start selling some of those maybe. I don't know if anybody's selling enchanted tools yet or not, but if we can find a good source of XP, maybe I could convert this to where it put some dispensers in the corners and it pulls the water back, and then I can sit there and hit the zombies and get XP, or then turn it back on so it pushes them onto the magma blocks. But I'm not sure about that either. But anyway, let me get to it. I'll come back when I got this sorted out. Okay, we are on our way. We've got a couple of toolsmiths, an armorer, and a weaponsmith going. So we've got the basics covered so far, and we've got our librarians going. We've got Mending, Unbreaking, Silk Touch, Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Blast Protection 4, Looting 3, and something else I can't remember what it is. Anyway, I got to get signs up, get these clearly marked out so when I walk up I remember who's got what. We've got a cleric running around somewhere. We've got a farmer running around. This farmer is linked. I don't know what he's linked to. I've tried to find out what he's linked to and I can't, and I think it's just glitched. But he and the cleric are making more villagers for us, so we're just letting them kind of run around, do their thing. We're slowly adding beds. I need to add another bed here, and let me go and grab that right quick. But we're trying to get up to 20 beds and 20 villagers to see if we're going to produce any iron. But I wanted to jump back because I think I've got enough of the right books: Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Fortune, Silk Touch, and Looting, to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get some books and take them over to my spawn house. I'm going to build a little kiosk. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess a kiosk would be the right word. Either right near my house or maybe down in the basement. We haven't finished yet. I know I've been a slacker. I got to get on that. I'll get that done. But we're going to take some books over and see how well they sell. We'll put a notice up in the Discord, let everybody know there's books over there for sale, and see if we can get that done. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue working on getting all of these filled up. Not quite sure what we're going to put over here. Maybe one more cleric. We're going to do some more librarians to get those oddball books. Once we get our weapons, tools, and armor set up, I don't think we need but maybe 2 of each, maybe 3 of each. I did 3 slots, so I'm going to put a weaponsmith there, there, and there, toolsmith there, there, and there, and an armor there, there, and there, and then maybe some oddball. Maybe I'll just stand here in this one myself. Yeah, maybe I'll just stand here in this one myself and just, I don't know, I'll sell stuff to people. I don't know what I'll sell, but anyway, let me get all that going and we will jump back and see how we're doing. Okay, so we're back over at our spawn area where we put our books down in our basement, which we are still working on. I came over today, did the walls when I set the books up, and I noticed that I've got 2 grass blocks here, but the grass, go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay, this may have a design flaw in it. If it's gonna let drowned in, definitely gonna be a design flaw. I've got to work on this. But I wanted it to be kind of open into the water, and I didn't want to use glass. I just kind of wanted it to be a waterfall. But yeah, the drowned are probably going to be a problem, so we're going to have to fix that. But anyway, while I was over here putting up our little book stall for now, our shopping district's not quite ready yet. But I noticed that my grass is just not spreading. I was probably over here a good 45 minutes. I don't know why the grass is not spreading. I don't know. I've got Silk Touch now, so I'll have to get some grass blocks and probably replace this. Once the grass is spread out, I'm going to set up a little sitting area and maybe a grill and just, you know, make it like a little underground sunken, I don't know, what do you call it, courtyard, and then probably do something with the walls so the drowned don't come in and sneak attack me. But anyway, we brought some books over this morning and put in the Discord that there were some books for sale, and I want to see if we have any sales. Holy mackerel, holy mackerel. The mending sold out, unbreaking, Silk Touch sold a couple, no fortune, no looting sold. Efficiency 5 sold well, and I don't think I had anything else in these 2 yet. Gotta get some more books. Infinity, Blast Protection 4, didn't sell either one of those, but I got 24 diamonds. Woohoo! 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 So I gotta restock. Gotta restock mending and unbreaking. Do that right quick. Yeah. Let's go back and grab some of those books and restock. Once I get that done, I'll show you guys what I've got planned next, so don't go away. And those diamonds sure were nice. Those books sold quickly in a short amount of time, and we've got it stocked back up. Hopefully we'll make some more diamonds, because I know there's some things out there we're going to want to buy from some of the other players, so we're going to need those diamonds. And I think that may be the first diamonds I've ever made by selling something on any server or realm I've ever been on, so that was pretty good. We've got a lot of our villagers sorted out now. Yeah, I just kind of glazed over that because I don't want you to think I'm a bad salesman. That was the first time I've ever sold after playing for 12 years now. I'm just not a very good salesman, I guess. But anyway, we've got a lot of the villagers that we wanted sorted out now. We've got most of the things for the tools and the weapons. We've got the fortune, the silk touch, the looting, unbreaking, mending, efficiency 5. Got those things. We got protection, we got blast protection and fire protection. So we'll continue working on getting these villagers sorted out. I wanted to get probably all of this side filled up with the armor books, this with the tools and weapons books, and then we're going to just keep working on armor. I still need, I've got a helmet, chest piece, pants. I've got to get boots. So between these two, I've got to get the boots guy to go in here. So we have a boots guy here. I've got the tools that I need. I believe this one has got the hoe. Nope, he's got an axe. He got a hoe. He does have the diamond hoe for 1 emerald. And then the shovel and the pickaxe and the axe. And then we've got the axe and the sword. I don't think there's any other weapons. Just, I don't think he sells. You'd have to get a Fletcher to sell bows. We're going to put 2 more of these guys in here. And we're going to use the iron that we're getting now. As you can see, we're getting iron. They're spawning in there. It's taking them a while to die on the magma cubes, and I don't know if I can speed that up any by putting a lava blade in. I'm scared if I try it, I'm going to mess it up. The lava will get out and either burn up the beds or turn the water into cobble. And yes, I know I probably shouldn't have put the beds like this. I probably should have built this thing completely different. Just completely different than it is. I probably should have put this floor at a different height, put the villagers up above it. But you guys remember that I'm not a professional at this. Not even an amateur at this. I've been playing it for 12 years, but I don't take time to do a lot of stuff the way other people do it. I just kind of do my own thing and hope it turns out good in the end. So, you know, if y'all got any suggestions of how I messed this up, let me know. I may go back and change it at some point, but for now it's working. I'm getting books, and that's all I would worry about. But I am going to, nope, not go out that way. I've got to get this whole area sorted out. Yeah, I did want to go out this way. So our collection system for our flesh and iron is down here. And yeah, it's throwing out a pretty good bit of iron. I've only been here for about 20 minutes, and I cleaned it out when I first got back over here, and I had, I think it was that 17 that I picked up. So that's pretty good. I'm going to go, I don't know, I think I'm going to go back about 15 blocks, and I'm going to clear around the outside of this, probably just expose the whole farm so you can see it, and then spawn proof back the 15. I forgot what it is from the beds. I think it's 16 blocks from the end of the bed they can spawn. So I'm going to clean back from the end enough to where I don't have to worry about spawns. Slab everything up, just open the area up, clear it out, so when you come, I'm going to put a portal down here somewhere. So when you come in and you see everything, and then I think, because I am thoroughly intimidated, and when I say thoroughly intimidated, let me show you what I mean. This is what I mean by thoroughly intimidated. The spawn area is growing exponentially beyond what it was just a couple of days ago. I mean, we've got all kind of stuff going on. These 2 houses were already here, but let me show you some of the new additions to the spawn area. And I don't know if every one of them's got a sign, and I don't know who everybody is, but you can go out and watch the other players' videos, watch their content on YouTube or on Twitch. Some of them just streaming, some of them do actually created content. I'm not sure what's going on here. We saw that tower. This little house I believe is new. Is there a sign? Let me see. Here we go. Chris Choppa. I don't believe this house is here. I believe that is brand new. He's got a little kiosk, and he is selling drip leaf, azaleas, spore blossoms. Ooh, is there some of those in there? There are some of those in there. I like those for some reason. Glowberries, we're going to buy some of those. Moss, we're going to buy a couple stacks of that probably. Axolotls, don't really care about axolotls. This is, I don't know who this is. There's a red sheep. I want to say this is axolotl. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. There's no sign, but I want to say this is axolotl. I watched her video, and I'm pretty sure that was the house that she built with the balcony up there. Maybe. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I apologize. Jedi Pete, that's new. I like the use of the color gradient in there. That's something I've really got to learn to do. Clarky. Let's see. Somebody's working here. Not finished yet. We've got, let's see who this is. Sophie and Froggo. There's a mailbox. Bachwitch Sophie, I believe who that is. Wrong goose. And yeah, so spawn is just growing. We can go down, and Beardo Max is over there. I want to say this is Ori. Ori is the bridge troll living under the bridge. That is a nice little build down there. I fell off the edge. I don't know if anything has popped up on the other side. I believe it's still just the two that was there. But we're gonna, while we're here, we're gonna go check and see if we sold any more books. And then of course there's my take on a modern house, which is, I mean, when you look at these other houses, it doesn't really fit in with the style. I don't know if there's a theme going of medieval village, but I just don't feel like this is the right build for here. So this is probably going to get torn down and completely redone. I don't like it. I don't think it fits in. I don't think it's good enough to be in this area with these other builds, and I'm gonna tear it down and redo it. So yeah, we're gonna work on that next. It's gonna take a good bit to make happen because I've got to completely tear it down. I've got to go into creative and come up with something unique that's my style, but not that. That's new. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I want to go see who it is. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Hey, little cow. I've got to get around here and find out. Don't fall off the edge. Oh, there we go. Roycraft. Okay, so Roycraft. I've seen the name pop on and off of the server, so he's working on, I don't know if that's considered a starter house. That's a lot bigger than I would consider a starter house, but hey, that's okay too. I'm going to go through the trees here and get a closer peek at this neighbor I've got across the water. So we've got some little greenhouses. I like that. The little greenhouse ideas. Oh, it's connected. So you got a little greenhouse that's connected up to, is this the main house, and then this is the barn? Yep, that's the barn with the animals. And I assume that's the main house. Where's the front door? It was around here facing the water. He must have had some bad deals. What'd you do? You try to cheat somebody? Yep, that's what happens when you try to cheat somebody on the deals. And then over here, this house went up quickly. I remember I came in one morning, was doing a little bit, looked around, it was gone, or the player was gone. I looked around and the house was built, so he snuck back in and finished it up, whoever it was. Eat so I can move. Is there a sign? There's no sign. But I like this little build. Why can't I do stuff like this? You got this right here, and then you look over here and you got meh. That's stupid. Anyway, it's gonna get torn down. It's gonna get torn down. But let me show you what my next project is, I think. Oh yeah, well, we're gonna check to see if we sold any more books. And the answer to that question is we did not. And boom, the nether is open. So now that the nether's open, they've started on the main hallways going off in each direction, and I'll be glad to help with this digging. You guys know me, I like to dig. But we have gotten a hallway down here somewhere on the left. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the entrance to our portal down there, and I'm not sure what the rules are about making a hallway. I don't know if it has to be a certain size. I don't know if it has to be set up a certain way. I know for season 1 they had a contest where they decorated the hallways, and I think you paid in the entry fee, and whoever had the best hallway won. But yeah, so this has got to be done at one point. But I want to go ahead and start digging this out, gathering up the resources. There's going to be nether quartz in here. There's going to be black stone. Of course, the netherrack's going to get smelted up for nether bricks because I like using nether bricks. And I may go ahead and get that started because I may want to use some nether brick in the rebuild of our spawn house, or spawn house 2.0, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to get started digging, And because digging is so boring, we'll just go ahead and end the video here. It's going to be a short one. I'm going to try to keep them that short, but yeah, we're going to do this. This is how we like to end the videos. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me that the few of you that do watch are watching. You know what? If I just made one of you guys laugh or one of you guys smile for today, that's good enough for me. So until next time, remember, game your way, and we will see you on the flip side. Is that my new catchphrase? See you on the flip side? Nah, somebody else has already done that. See you guys next episode.